In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a funnel for your affiliate offer that converts, so stay tuned. So in previous videos, I showed you how to do keyword research for your affiliate offer, and I also showed you how to create a search campaign. Now I'm going to show you how to create a funnel that's going to hook up to that campaign so you can drive traffic to this website, and then you can start converting leads and sales. So the product we're going to be promoting is Ted's Woodworking as an example. So Ted's Woodworking is a product that gives you a bunch of schematics for how to build wood projects that practically build themselves, and it makes it really easy to build all sorts of different projects. This is the home page for the actual sales video, and then this is the affiliate page. So it's going to give you a bunch of different pictures, talk about the conversions. It's going to talk about, the proof and how the funnel works. So like you promote the first offer and you get all these other things on the back end. Long story short, it basically is a tutorial on how you can promote their offer. They even have landing pages that you can pop in your affiliate link, and then you can use those links and they'll track what's called a cookie. And basically you will be a part of their follow-up sequence for their emails. Your cookie will be in there, and that'll be a way for them to track that you brought that customer to them. And if they are able to sell it, you'll get your commissions. When you're doing a funnel, one of the most important things to do is have a really clear offer that's low ticket. It can be free, it can be $1, it can be a couple dollars at the most, but you want to just get people in the door. You want to get their email address in exchange for something. And when you're creating a digital funnel, typically that's an ebook, it's a set of plans in this case, or it could be a free course, free training, free consultation. You want to check what people are doing in your market so that it makes sense and that it converts. By giving away something for free, you're able to get their contact and then remarket to them for free. And then the cost per lead is going to go way down because you gave them something for free, you got their contact information, you got them in the door, and now they're going to be in your email autoresponder where you can email them as much as you want, and they're either going to convert or they're going to leave. And that's okay because not everybody is going to be a buyer. But the important thing is that you're getting leads for a low cost, and you're building this relationship by providing something in exchange for their contact information. So when you're thinking about what you can attach to your funnel as a free offer or a low cost offer, you have to think about what's the product and what's related to it. And in this case, for Ted's Woodworking, you can get 50 free woodworking plans. So what you can do is you can actually put in your email address here, and it's going to send you an email with that exact book with all the plans and all this other stuff. And then you can take that and promote that. You get 50 woodworking plans, the art of woodworking, and I already have this book downloaded, so you can give away the book, you can give away something for free in exchange for their information. The more you give away up front, the more the customer is going to be inclined to buy from you, because you're giving them so much valuable information or resources that they're going to think, wow, this person really cares about me. Maybe I should buy their products, I can trust them. So as you can see, I have the PDF for the art of woodworking right here, and we can use that in our funnel as a free giveaway. This will incentivize people to come to our page and to download it, and that way we can get their contact information and then send them elsewhere. To build the funnel, I'm going to be using a tool called DropFunnels. It's the tool that I use mostly right now to build my funnels. Visitors coming to your site will be astounded by the speed because it's much faster than ClickFunnels and Wix and other competitors. And it's got a lot built in, including lead tracking, link tracking, and memberships, products, etc. So it's a full-blown package of features. So I do recommend that you try it out. If you want to get a free trial of DropFunnels and try it out yourself so you can build your first funnel and generate sales and get more leads, then try the link in my description. You can click on that and get an exclusive free trial. So if I want to create a new funnel, I'll just hit Add Funnel. And then what comes up is a bunch of different templates, and you can leverage these. We want to do lead generation. And then you typically want to pick something that is easy to jump into and is kind of like what you're offering. So this one has an ebook in it. There's like different things like one lawn mowing service free. We're not really providing a service, we're providing like a book, and that's our asset. I really like this one, but for learning purposes, let's just pick something different today. Let's do this opt-in page. I'm going to select it. And then I'm going to scroll down, and it's going to ask us to put in a funnel name and a funnel slug. So the funnel name is just the name of it. The slug is just like what the little URL is going to be at the end of it. So I might just call this Ted's, because it's Ted's Woodworking or something like that. I already have a full funnel for it, but I'm just going to call it Ted's for now. And then you're going to click drop it in, and that's just going to create your funnel. And after it's done being generated, you're going to see it pop up in your funnels list. So it's going to show you the funnel flow, which is all the pages, the different tracking codes for conversions, your statistics, your payment integration if you want to do payment, your order confirmation, some settings for themes and your slug and your icon, and you can even integrate some webhooks. We're going to keep it simple, and we're just going to do our opt-in page and a thank you page after that. And we're going to stay in our funnel flow. So if you want to edit it, what you can do is you can click the little pencil icon. And the idea with your landing page is you're sending them from your ad to this page, and they're going to put in their email for some freebie that you offer in the ad. And you made it really enticing in the ad. Now they get here and it's got to match that enthusiasm, and it's got to be clear and easy to read. There are several different components of a converting landing page, and a lot of them are here already in your template. So you typically have your graphic, which is going to be your product or your service or whatever you're providing. It can be a person holding your product. It can just be a person. Depends what it is, but something to entice the person coming to your site to be like, wow, this is really professional. This is really cool. I want to learn more about it. You're going to have a big headline. So this would be your headline right here, and it should give your biggest benefit. So if the benefit of your ebook that you're giving them is like, 50 free plans that make building wood projects super easy or easy as pie or something like that, some sort of headline that talks about the benefit of what that is. So in this case, we can put in a title or a heading that says get 50, or it's actually 40 in the book. So get 40 free woodworking plans. Get your 40 free woodworking plans that are easy as pie to build. Something like that. And it looks kind of long, and it is, and you generally want to make it shorter if you can. So instead of like easy as pie or something, I didn't even type it right, but basically like something. So I might put something in here like get your 40 free woodworking plans to 2x your building speed. So this headline is giving the benefit of why you're actually getting this book with these plans. And it's talking about how it's going to speed up building those things because you literally have a plan and you have a bunch of them and you can build all these projects. You can even put something in there like you get more projects and stuff like that. Then you want to have a sub headline, and then sub headline, it should support your upper headline. So like you might say like, with this guide, build projects faster and easier than ever. You might want to put like wood projects. And one thing I like to do is put something in here that says like, so that. And what this does is it leads into a list of additional benefits. So you can put like, so that, and then you can add all the benefits, and then it makes it really irresistible. So with this guide, build wood projects faster and easier than ever. Maybe ever before would be better. So that. And then you can make like a little list in here. So what you could do is you could list out some more benefits. And if you click that little button, you can see all these modules, and you can look up list. So like an info list. So we'll just pop that in here. We can delete this paragraph if we want to. And then in the list, I'm just going to put some benefits. You can add different list items, and you want to make sure they're succinct and they're clear. The nice thing about doing a little list is that it's compact and people can scan it and read it quickly. It's a bunch of bulleted information. So I just put in 3 benefits, like finish those projects you have been putting off. You'll never have to struggle with building a project again, and you can be able to proudly share your projects with your loved ones. So it's kind of generating this feeling and emotion of getting that struggle out of the way and having a reward of sharing it with people. And you can add like an icon if you want. Basically, you can go into the list item and you can say, I want to select an icon. And then you can put your icons. It looks really good when you have like a check mark or something that's showing like you're achieving something by getting these different benefits. I just edited the size of the icons and made it so it's a little easier to read. And if you want to learn more how to use DropFunnels in depth, I have videos on my channel that you can check out, and I'll put some links in the top of the cards. So it looks like they have 2 sign-up forms. I don't know if I added that on accident or if it was already here in this template, but you only need 1 sign-up form. If you have too many calls to action, that's going to make it really difficult for people to actually want to fill it out. And you don't want to collect too much information. If you go more than a name and an email address, people aren't really going to fill it out. They expect that it's that short or even shorter than that with just an email. And if you're putting all these other fields in there, they're going to be like, forget about it. It's not that exciting of an offer. So you generally just want to keep it simple. So I'm actually going to get rid of this form because this isn't needed. Now you could have an additional section here where you talk about like what's included. So you could talk about the different exact plans that are going to be included. I think that's a really good thing to do. For sake of time, I don't want to do that for this one. However, that is one component that is important. You generally want to say like 40 plans consisting of these different things, so they know exactly what they're getting. For now, I'm just going to delete it just for the sake of time. You can put your brand name up here, so you can put your name, your business, whatever you want to do there. In your form, what you want to do is you want to click on the form, and then you want to get rid of that phone field, because most people don't want to give out their phone number to begin with, but it's just extra information that you don't need. So you only need their name and their email address. And the whole point is to get that email address in your auto-responding service, and then when people register, they can have a point of contact with you where you can follow up, offer a bunch of different services and different affiliate offers and more freebies, and that's really going to make you look like, you know, a top dog in whatever you're doing. Your call to action should be clear. So, you know, if it's a download, you should make a download. If it's a free call, it's a free call. In this case, it is a download, or like send me the book, something like that. So we could just keep it a download. People usually get that it's going to be sent somewhere. Or if you think that's confusing, what you can do is you can change that. So you can go to your button and you can make this like send me the book. Send me the book or the plans, because it's all about the plans. Another really useful tactic is scarcity, meaning this isn't around forever, you know, this expires soon. So you could say this free offer, you could say like sign up for your free plans, offer ends in 24 hours, something like that. And these people are clicking for the first time from your ad, so they're not generally going to come back to the website. If it's still up there and people are wondering, you know, why is your site still up here even though it said that it was only going to be 24 hours, you can change this to be a little more realistic. So you can say like offer ends soon, and they don't really know what that is then, so it's not as definite. And maybe it's in 3 months, you know, soon can be relative. People usually think a couple days or a couple hours or something, but this is going to get people to act now, and you want to really call that out. And don't feel like you're pushing them either, because if you don't tell them what to do, they're probably not going to do it. You know, they came here for a reason, so, you know, meet them halfway. So sign up now for your free plans, offer ends soon. And then you just want to change this image to be whatever your book looks like. There's some cool sites out there to create your own book covers. If you want me to make a tutorial on that, I can show you. For now, I'm just going to leave this book as it is. We'll just act like this is the actual book. So whenever you're building your funnel, you want to have some checkpoints. You want to make sure you've hit all the different required elements of the landing page. So you got to have your headline that's really strong, a subheadline that supports it. You got to have some sort of graphic. In this case, it's just the existing graphic. You have to have a call to action, which is send me the plans. You should definitely have your benefits in there. And then you would also add like what's included. It's good to have some sort of scarcity too incorporated, so people really want to jump on that offer right away. Another amazing element of a landing page is social proof. So if you're just starting out and it's not your guide, and you wrote this book, or you don't know if there's a lot of people that like what you're doing, maybe you give them an incentive like, I'll give you this for free for a testimonial, or I'll give you this free membership, or something. You buy them something, and you only need so many testimonials to really validate. You know, the more the better it is. Like if you have just one, people might be like, oh, well, who's to say that's going to work for me? But if you get 3 to 5, that's pretty convincing. You can also use quotes from other people. So if you can't find a testimonial on these free plans, what you can do is you can just find a quote about woodworking or something about having a plan. Like you could quote somebody that's saying like, you know, plans are integral to success or something like that, and you can put it in quotes. And you might think, well, that's not directly related to the product, but people will be like, oh, well, you know, if that person said it, it must be true. You know, I do need a plan. And subconsciously, they're going to think, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So you could take like a quote on planning, like a goal without a plan is just a wish. That's pretty strong, because people are like, well, I don't want to wish about these projects. I want to get them done, right? So you could literally just take this quote, right? And you're leveraging what somebody else said, so it's really going to help you out. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to go to the top right. I'm going to search for photo. I'm going to drag the photo in here and try to integrate it maybe below my book. That way it's right at the top and it's getting noticed. And then I can select files and I can try to upload this. So I'm going to upload my quote. And you can type it into with a font. I just did that because it wasn't easy to copy from that site. It's kind of small down there, so I could move it here, and that's a lot better. So now it's showing like a quote, and it's kind of like this pseudo social proof. And it's saying like, you need this plan, or you need these plans, and you want this book to get the plans. This is only going to help you increase your conversions. It won't hurt you unless you pick a bad quote. Don't pick a bad quote that's irrelevant. So when you have all those elements, the last thing you need to do for the technical side is you need to click on your form. You need to hook this up to your email service, because you got to register it somewhere, or it's just a lost contact. So I use Aweber. If you want to use Aweber, they actually have a free plan right now. That might change depending on when you watch this. But so while that offer lasts, you should click the link below in my description. You can get a free trial or a free membership with Aweber up to, I think it's like 500 email addresses, or it's a large number for just starting out. And you don't need that many email addresses to start making money. So I'm going to choose Aweber, and then I'm going to choose my account. And then I have this woodworking and crafts list, and then I'll hit save, and that's going to save the settings. So then when I fill this out, it's going to send that email to that autoresponder. If you want me to make a tutorial on how to set up autoresponder in Aweber and how to set up a list so it actually saves it, say yes in the comments below. I'm probably going to do it anyway, but it'll just make me know for sure that you want it. Then once you hook that up, you can hit done, and you can hit publish. And don't worry about it, because nobody's going to see it yet anyway. We're not driving any traffic to it yet. You can go back to your dashboard of DropFunnels. You might have to just backspace around, or you can try to go to the homepage and log in. And then you can go back to your funnels, and you can create the thank you page. So after they submit, they need to go to another page. And the reason you want to have this thank you page is you want to track the conversion if they get to that page. It's one of the easiest ways to track if somebody has submitted. And if you don't have your autoresponder sending you notifications, it's going to be a great way to track it using Google Analytics or Google Conversions with your campaign. But more importantly, using that conversion is going to allow you to optimize so you can make your campaigns get you more people like the people that are converting, and you can remarket to those people. So if somebody signs up, and your pixel, your little piece of data, your code that's tracking them signing up, you can run ads to those same people on different networks now because they were tracked by the pixel. It's also good to know if your offer's converting, so you can calculate your cost per conversion if you're doing paid traffic, and then eventually your cost per sale if you have upsells. So if you want to add another step in your funnel, you can click add new step. You can pick from one of these. You can go to like thank you pages, and you could customize it like that. We can just choose this thank you page because it's orange and it seems pretty simple. And down here, I just always call this like thank you, and the slug will get filled out. Then you can drop it in. And then you're going to have your thank you page. Now, before we start editing that thank you page, we want to make sure that we go back into our opt-in and we go to our form. And when they submit the form, we have to tell them, go to the next step in the funnel. So what you can do is you can go down to success. You can go to success action, next funnel step. That's going to take them to the next step in order. You can save that. And then when you submit that, it should go to the next step in the funnel. You can publish. You should always publish to make sure your changes are current. Then you can edit your thank you page. So on your thank you page, you want to keep it consistent. You want to keep your branding and your messaging consistent on the thank you page, but this is where you can upsell people or even give more free value so you can keep moving them up your funnel. Because a funnel is really just taking a large group of people and funneling them into an action. So the more touch points you have, the more opportunity you have to upsell people, give them more bundles, get more downloads, etc. So you got their email in exchange for something. Maybe you can get their phone number in exchange for a different product. Or maybe you can book them on a consultation. Or in this case, for an affiliate offer, what you want to do is send them to the affiliate page. This is going to get them a chance to buy the product, see it for the first time, see Ted's Woodworking. And if they buy, you'll get a commission. And if they don't buy, you can just email them the link and other offers and other things about woodworking or whatever your product is, or the niche, like tips on how to do woodworking. Maybe you have a video, maybe you make your own infographic, or you find other products, and then you can weave this in. So for the heading, you might say like, your plans are on the way to your inbox. Then in the subheadline here, what you want to do is say something that's going to lead to the next offer. So you might say something compelling like, what if you could have 16,000 plans in your pocket to build as many projects that would span a lifetime, or something like that, something compelling. Think of some different ones to test out, and then you could put a video. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but the thank you page is one of the best places to advertise your affiliate offer or your upsell and get them to move on. And the template, it has a free webinar. So you might set up a webinar where you talk about woodworking and different crafts you've built or something, like talk about the niche. And then at the end, you might say, if you want a lifetime supply of plans that you will never have to go anywhere again, and you can build as many projects as you want from the comfort of your home, and it's easily accessible and it gets updated all the time, then you should look at Ted's Woodworking, and then you sell it on there. And because you've had all those touch points, they trust you more, you're giving all this value, and now they think, oh, well, maybe I should reciprocate, maybe this is a really good product and I need it. And not everybody's going to buy, but it depends on what your funnel is, and it depends on the traffic you're getting. In this case, we're not going to do a webinar. We're just going to send them to the affiliate page. And a lot of people do buy once they get to the affiliate page. So you would put your compelling headline. You might say something like, something that is provocative, that's asking a question. You don't want to make this too long. Sometimes it's better to split this up into multiple headings because it's like short copy and it's easy to read. And it's saying like, what if you could have a lifetime supply of woodworking plans in your pocket and you could 4x the amount of projects you build every month? Something like that, right? And then what you want to do is have another graphic here, maybe put Ted's Woodworking or, a video, or you want to have something here that is hinting at the next thing. And in the other subheadline, you might say something compelling like, you are ready to take your woodworking to the next level. Click the button below for a secret offer that expires in 10 minutes or something. You still want the same elements, like you still want the scarcity, you still want to have a call to action, you still want a graphic, all those things, right? You still want a headline. They just serve different purposes on the thank you page. And then here, you're going to set your call to action like, I want the plans, or I want more plans, right? And you might say like learn more or something, but this is really clear what it is. You could put your brand down here if you want, just for consistency, and you would change this to that product. And then for the button, this is where you're going to send them to the affiliate link or your webinar, or whatever it is, your registration. And so it's going to look something like this if you're getting it from ClickBank. You can go in here and click promote. You can type in your nickname and generate what's called a hop link. And you can copy this and you can go back into your funnel, and then you can just replace this with that link. And they're all going to have your affiliate code in it. So if the link changes, it's not a big deal. And then when you're done, you can just hit publish here, and then it's done. And then you want to test it out. You want to make sure it works. So for this lesson, you want to just make sure that it goes from your opt-in to the thank you page. In a future tutorial, I'm going to show you how to actually send them that book that they registered for, or whatever it is that you're giving out for free, because you want to build that trust and you want to make sure they're getting that, and you can test it yourself with your own emails. So if I go back to this slug, then it's going to send me to the opt-in page. And if I'm a user, if I'm logged in the DropFunnels or not, doesn't really matter. You can put your name and your email address and say like, I have another one. I'll just do this one. Like send me the plans, you click the button. It's going to send you to the thank you page. You click this and it takes you to the sales page. So it's pretty simple. And it's not too many steps, but there's a lot of little things that if you miss them, and if you don't follow the instructions in this video, you're not going to generate leads and you're not going to generate sales. If you just have a blank page here, I've done it before, like where it's just like, download this, and you don't put the benefits, and it's not compelling, and it's not vibrant, and it doesn't match the ad copy, it's not going to work. So in a future tutorial, I'm going to show the complete package of the traffic going to the landing page through the funnel, and then all the way through your autoresponder, sending that out. And then I'm going to teach you how to curate those leads and work with them to promote them offers and build more trust. The other really important thing is that if you are doing traffic for mobile or tablet, you want to check that in DropFunnels. So if you want to design it in mobile, you want to hit R on your keyboard, and it's going to put you into responsive mode. And you can see what your landing page is going to look like. So in this case, it actually is hiding the form on mobile, which is not ideal. So we would have to fix this. And there are some different ways to do that. You can go into the settings and you can go into advanced for this form and see how it's showing at large and medium devices only. We want it always. And you can hide certain things. You don't always want to show everything on every page. But now when you get here, the form's at the bottom. Generally, you want the form above the fold. The fold is like where the scrolling has to happen. So the scrolling starts like here. So you can make like the book smaller. And I'll go into more tutorials on how to like create responsive sites that actually will convert. But if you're just starting out and all of this is too intimidating, to design for multiple devices, just drive your traffic from desktop, and that will make it really simple. And there's still high quality traffic on desktop. I use a desktop every day, right? And a desktop's just like a laptop or, a full desktop computer configuration. So you can set that up, and if you want to preview what it looks like, you can hit P, and P is going to put you in that exact mode of like seeing if it's registered in a device setting. So this is what it would look like on mobile, tablet, and desktop. This is a little more accurate to what we'll actually show. So there's a lot of amazing tools with DropFunnels where it will help you create these converting landing pages pretty fast. It's not in a blink of an eye, but no sales funnel is built in a blink of an eye that actually converts. So if you want to try out DropFunnels and start generating leads for free, then click the link in my description. You can try it out and see for yourself if it's a good option. There's a lot of options out there. So I hope you enjoyed this comprehensive tutorial on how to create a basic funnel for an affiliate offer for Ted's Woodworking. I want you to go out there, build your first funnel, hook it all up, make sure all the pages go together, and make sure it's going to your affiliate offer so you can take the next step. You're right on your way to generating leads and generating more sales. If you like this video, hit the like button, jump on that subscribe button, and slap that notification bell so you do not miss a single video on how to grow your business fast and live a happier life. Thank you so much for listening. There's a video right after this one, so stay tuned. Peace out.